Hello, thanks for being here with me, Tiger Lilith Tarot. This is going to be a reading for Sagittariuses. Happy birthday, Sagittariuses. We're going to look at the full moon for you. Want to mention a few things while I shuffle. Keep a lookout for Sagittarius birthday readings. I'm going to do a reading specifically for Sagittariuses for the new year. What to expect, since this is kind of your new birth year. And then I'm going to do one for love as well. And as a birthday present to the Sagittariuses, I'm going to offer one free reading to Sagittarius. I'm not going to pick and choose, just whoever emails me first will get a free reading. My email address is in the description box below with the comments. If you send me an email, the first person that I receive one from will get a free reading as a birthday present to Sagittariuses. So happy birthday. We're going to get going here. The full moon in your season is called the cold moon because it is in winter, right? We're coming up to the winter solstice. We're approaching, and these are very long nights. So what we're going to look at here is what has gotten cold in your life. And it's gotten cold for a reason, right? So what's gotten cold in your life? We're going to look at what is heating up in your life and where are you experiencing luck, since Sagittarius ruled by Jupiter. And one of the themes of Jupiter is luck. So we're going to look at those three areas, pull tarot, clarify, and then I'm going to end with oracle card advice for each little section. Right, Sagittarius, let's get started for Sagittarius placements. What has gotten cold? What has gotten cold? Okay. Interesting, we have the Nine of Swords. Anxiety, sleepless nights. The Nine of Swords and the Devil. Okay, Sagittarius, so I'm going to pull for the other two placements and then we'll go over. But immediately what I'm getting here is that there's some anxiety, some sort of, toxic kind of codependent energy that you're not caring about anymore. I feel like you've gone cold to that energy. You might be sleeping better. I feel like you were experiencing some insomnia, anxious thoughts keeping you up at night in the past due to an energy. Oh, look at that. The Sun, first card coming out, what is heating up? That's nice to see. Wow, the Sun and the Moon. I always find it so interesting when these two cards, come out together. I'm getting the sense, honestly, that what is heating up for you, kind of what's coming in, I think you're going to be finding a more balance between the light and the dark. Feels like you were really stuck in a darkness here, right? Look at how dark these cards are. There's a lot of, right, the background is black, there's gray. Here we have brightness. Even the Moon card, it's not a terribly dark card in color, especially when you compare it to these two. You see, you are coming out of, there's a darkness that I feel like, I don't even think, Sagittarius, that this darkness has left your life. I don't think this energy is gone. Whatever this codependent energy is, we'll see more as when I clarify here. But you are no longer letting it affect you. And I feel like that's really bringing something into balance for your life. You're feeling brighter and lighter. I feel like this Moon card, honestly, is you more in touch with your own emotions. You're not giving your emotions, your energy to someone else that didn't deserve it. That was keeping you stuck, probably. Let me move my crystal here a little bit. And we have the Ten of Wands. Ooh, the Ten of Wands and the Lovers. Wow, coming out for where are you experiencing luck? All right, Sagittarius, Ten of Wands is one of your cards. I feel almost like two things are happening at once here, where you are experiencing luck with this full moon. I feel like there's this energy feels a bit linked to this over here. This Lovers card and the Devil card. You could have been in a relationship and you're laying down. I don't feel, for some of you, Sagittarius, there's someone you're in a relationship with. I don't feel like you're breaking up. I just feel like you're laying down the burdens that other people were putting on you, possibly this other person in the relationship. I feel like you're just laying those down. This doesn't feel like a separation. It just feels like you changing your mentality and mindset about the connection. For others of you, I feel like where you're getting lucky is that there's going to be someone introduced to your life, the Lovers, that you feel is divinely guided, connected to you. And it's almost someone that you see the value and their worth, and you're like, yeah, I will take on your burdens. I will take on some responsibility. I will carry the load. I don't see it as a negative thing. I don't see either of them as negative, but I'm saying I don't see it's like, oh, this is such a burdensome relationship. I feel it's feeling like you're like happy to do it. Because you're kind of like, yeah, this is strange message, Sagittarius. It almost feels like it gives you a opportunity to show off how strong you are. You're like, yeah, look, I can carry some of your burdens. I can do this. Like you're trying to impress a new person. But it's lucky. This is a good thing. This is a good connection. All right. We're going to clarify. And we're going to get more information here. Signs I've got on the spread so far: Capricorn, Leo, Pisces, Gemini. Coming out strong in the major arcana. And then I have your energy and Gemini again with the 9 of Swords. We have the 3 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. See, you might be mourning the loss of a trip you were planning. You were trying to go somewhere. It didn't work out. Something was not balanced. Someone was not cooperating when it comes to this journey. This is possibly someone you were trying to travel to see for a love connection. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Page of Cups, the World, the 2 of Cups. But I see you single. If that relates to you. There is something here. Travel plans, something that looked good ended up not happening because someone pulled away. All right, now let's clarify this 9 of Swords. So this anxiety, this feels like helplessness, honestly, too, with this 9 of Swords. It felt like you just didn't know what to do anymore. You're regaining a sense of yourself here. Okay, we have number 12, Perspective. Traditional deck, that's the Hangman. Yeah, you're no longer in waiting. Nothing else coming out. The Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. With your energy, the King of Wands, Fire, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Stability. You were trying, okay, what's leaving you, I felt like you spent a long time trying to understand an energy around you, possibly a Gemini and a Capricorn. It does not have to be those signs at all. It could be any sign. That's just what's here. And Pisces again with Perspective, but this Pisces energy I'm feeling is more you. Sagittarius, some of you could have Pisces in your chart as well, because I feel like you really tried to understand something from a different perspective about a person. It really does feel like a person here to me. This doesn't feel like a situation. but you were trying to see something that you knew something felt off to you. Something has felt off to you for a while, and it's like no matter how much you tried to contort yourself to see something from this other person's perspective, you tried. I almost feel like it's almost like you tried so hard, like if you were actually physically acting out the mental gymnastics that you were doing in your head, like your body would have been hurt. Like you were so contorted trying to see something in a different way. It feels like you put in a lot of effort. But I feel like the clarity that you got is that you had to go back to yourself. There's something you can't understand, but it's because it's a codependent energy. It's because it's an energy that's not coming from a heart space. Let's see what this devil energy is. This is what was holding you bound. It's gone cold. They say, I don't think it's gone. I don't think the energy is gone, because otherwise it wouldn't be here. I just think you don't care anymore. You're not letting it get to you anymore. 10 of Cups. Wow, harmony. Okay. Yeah. Anything else for the devil? Okay. The King of Swords. Our air energy. So we had the Ace of Swords at the bottom before. Now we have the Princess of Wands. So the Page of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Again, your energy with another 4 at the bottom. And this is interesting because both times it's been your energy at the bottom of the deck and then a block. And then like something stopping you from continuing. That's what I mean. This devil energy. 10 of Cups and King of Swords. I feel like you're not trying... Again, you're not trying to think about how to... Sagittarius, this is going to sound... You're not trying to think about and strategize about how to dance with the devil. You're not interested in that. I feel like you really want to go on your own path. There's something that you're blocked from right now. But you keep trying to move forward. Now this devil energy with the 10 of Cups, it tells me I'm feeling like this is either an energy that was harmonious at one point, and that's why you're not giving up on it. I'm really drawn to the like pink rose in the center here. You know, pink rose might be significant. There's flower. Oh yeah, there's roses on this card too. They're more of a muted. But the King of Swords, you know, mental energy with the swords, a lot of thinking, speaking, justice. You might have been trying to get justice in a situation, an energy, someone that took advantage of you, getting justice actually through the court system. I feel like you're not trying to anymore. It feels like you're in a place of acceptance when it comes to an energy that was just being disruptive and holding you back. Because what is warming up here is the sun. Let's see, what is this sun energy? Sagittarius placements. Okay. With the Queen of Discs and the King of Cups. The Death at the bottom of the deck. This, I was going to say for some of you, this sun, you know, felt like a child. We have a child on the card. And it is clarified by the Queen of Discs, which is the Queen of Pentacles in the traditional deck. And she is pregnant on the card. So what's warming up for you? Some of you could be finding yourself pregnant. Let's see, and then we have the King of Cups. So the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Cups. The words nurture and control. I feel like this is you nurturing your own emotions. Right? Some of you, like I said, literally, this could be a literal sense. You could be what's warming up. You could be getting pregnant, having a baby. If you are, I feel like this is with an energy that's very emotionally stable. There's someone, it's someone you almost look up to. And this could feel very different for you. This is not something that you're used to. You're not used to someone who's as emotionally intelligent as the person that you're with. For others of you that it's not about a connection, I feel like this is about you nurturing your own emotions, taking back control of your own emotions, because someone else was, it's almost like someone else was in charge of your happiness. But you, like, not anymore. Now it's you. And you could be feeling, I feel like you are feeling more emotionally in control. I feel like that's the answer here. You know, I said there's something blocking you that wasn't able to move forward. It's you coming back into yourself, showing yourself some TLC, and that changes things. That stops, that puts an end to the lack of movement, and instead it's able to be a transition instead of a stop, instead of an ending. And something takes off. Something is able to move. Something starts moving here. Interesting. Now, what's this moon card? What's heating up for Sagittarius placements? Really do feel like this is you more in touch with your own emotions, having the time, the energy. I said that your energy is yours now. Someone was really trying to strategize happiness with you. It feels like. Or you were trying to strategize happiness through words, but I think it was someone else. And now emotions are more in play. We have the Ten of Discs, establishment, the word on this card, coming out with the moon. I'm less drawn to the meaning of this card in the traditional, what it looks like. I'm more drawn, honestly, to how, right, it's just all these perfect circles that have to be drawn very precisely in order to look exactly the way it does, right? Establishment. Everything in its place is what this is feeling like. I feel like you're almost able to, this emotional control card with the Ten of Discs, it's almost like you're able to compartmentalize a little bit more. And I don't mean compartmentalize in the sense that everything is fractured and it doesn't feel whole, but I feel like you are able to establish, there's some sort of routine, almost it feels like, that you are able to establish, or that you are establishing. That's the energy that's coming in for you, like warming up in your life. And it helps you balance your emotions. You feel more emotionally in control, and therefore you're taking yourself back. You're just feeling much more optimistic and hopeful and enthusiastic about the future and what it holds. We have the Ten of Wands again at the bottom of the deck, and the Sun, which we already have out, with the Wheel of Fortune and Justice. That's what I mean. There's balance here. You're feeling feeling much more stable too. I say your emotions are on stable ground. I just feel like some of you could start seeing a therapist. I could see that, and that helps you kind of figure the sea of your emotions out. Others of you just take up some sort of new routine that balances your emotions. Okay. Anything else for the Ten of Wands? We have the Four of Discs, Six of Discs, Four of Cups. Words on here, we have stability and generosity. Where are you going to be becoming luck? Receiving luck. Where are you experiencing luck? Someone could come back from the past and pay you something that they owed you. It's caused you to have some sort of financial burden. This person, this could be someone that you blocked their you blocked them energetically, or actually on your phone or on social media. They caused you to carry some sort of heavy financial burden. But I see balance coming into that situation. This is someone, wow, Prince of Discs. Do you see how walled up this prince is? You can't even tell who this is, right? They have a shield and they have all this armor on. Someone that was very... Some sort of balance is going to be restored. Something's been off balance for a long time with someone else in your life, possibly an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Right, this energy has just been so blocked off. It's like the energy, their energy wasn't there. They themselves were not there physically or energetically. Like, it gave it all to you to carry. But something is becoming balanced for you. It feels like finances. Let's see what this Lovers is. The Lovers, please, for Sagittarius placements. Any more? For the Lovers, Sagittarius placements. The Nine of Swords. That card here. Remember I said I felt like this Lover's energy was connected to this energy? Because for some of you... Yeah, look at that. We have the Prince of Discs at the bottom again. Someone... I feel like you've been searching for something, and then right when I said there's that block, that someone's been holding back some sort of justice from you, some sort of honesty and truth. But I feel like that finally happens. That's part of where you are receiving luck. Some sort of... And again, that truth, that justice that comes in enables you to start moving forward. Yeah, it's like a new opportunity comes in for you once this wall comes down. Once this person just lets go and says something. Or you receive some sort of truth, something that needs to be said. For others of you, this Nine of Swords, I said, like, I don't see you leaving this connect. If this Capricorn is a person here, this Capricorn, the Devil, sorry, it's Capricorn's card. I don't see this as a breakup, but I do see with this energy, I see you, right? You come to terms with something yourself about the energy that you're able to move on, but there could still be fear. Because now I'm seeing those sleepless nights again, maybe, when it comes back to this connection over here. Some of you are taking on a little too much if this is a new relationship, this new energy. Remember I said you're almost trying to impress the person by showing them how much you can carry. In that scenario, it feels like you taking on the burdens, you feel like you're balancing the relationship. But there's some anxiety that's attached to that, and fear, right? The word fear is on this card specifically. So I would look at that. Maybe the question here is, do you really need to take on the burdens, all of the burdens that you are, in order to feel as if a relationship is balanced? Because something intuitively, instinctually, your fear is coming from, you know, your intuition talking to you. So there's something, feels like something needs to still be addressed there because you're still anxious about the relationship, whether it's new or this energy over here. All right, let's see, Sagittarius. I'm going to end your reading with 3 oracle cards, one for each section. Some more clarity, advice, guidance. What has gotten cold? Perception. Okay. Yeah, remember I said you're trying to understand something. Yeah, that's what's gotten cold. You're right? You're trying to get a new perception, new perspective, change your perception of something. Not anymore. You're not. It's almost like you're not acting the part anymore, especially with this card. She's on a stage with the drama, the theater masks right behind her. We have abundance for what is warming up. Yes, absolutely abundance. Again, some of you, you're getting pregnant. You have the opportunity to get pregnant. It's a very abundant time right now. She's covered with flowers, right? There's flowers in her hair. There's butterflies around her. It's transformational. It just feels really good. Very welcoming too. All right. And let's see, for where are you experiencing luck? Adventure. Okay. Adventure. Let's see. She's on a butterfly there as well. Transformational adventure, possibly. We have the Eiffel Tower. Maybe. Oh, I did mention the beginning right here. You're planning this trip, this journey that keeps getting held back for some reason. It's possible, maybe this journey is finally able to happen. You're going to experience some sort of luck. Well, part of this energy was your finances balancing out. Maybe that was part of the issue, is that someone else was not paying their fair share. This weird's coming in. If this was a work trip, if you were planning a trip for work, I feel like one of your coworkers, or if this was a friend group, someone was not pitching in. Someone... it's like if you were trying to book a hotel reservation and everyone needed to pitch in a certain amount, you had one person that wasn't paying their fair share, so you feel like you were picking up the slack. That's just an example. That doesn't need to be I'm not giving that as an exact scenario, but just so you could see, like you were taking on the financial responsibility of something, and maybe because it's now being balanced out, you're able to go on this trip, take a journey, go on an adventure, have some fun. There's a lot of good things coming in, Sagittarius, and this just kind of, I don't know, nasty energy. This just nasty energy is, I said, not really going away, but you're just, I feel like there's an acceptance of it. You're like, all right, it is what it is. I'm going to focus on all of this goodness, like this abundance, this emotional stability in myself, the belief in myself, balancing my life out. All right, Sagittariuses, this is what I have for you. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.